Alright guys, Rob here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a long-awaited dual comp with my co-managing director, Curt.
Hi guys, Curt here, and as Rob's just said, this is a long-awaited video. First of all, sorry for the inactivity with the YouTube channel, our Twitter, Facebook. Everything to do with Furious has been inactive over the last few weeks due to many reasons that we will obviously discuss in this video. But first things first, we have picked up a Halo 4 team which will be representing us at EGL9. Team name is going under as Furious Unchained. Their captain is Baines, who's been to LAN before, but I don't think he's been to LAN for about 3-4 years. But his best placement.
He hasn't attended.
Yeah.
He hasn't attended Halo Reach, but he's attended Halo 2 and 3 events.
Yeah. His highest placement was 7th for XL5, and many of you that do know XL was back in the day in COD 4 days, so
quite big.
Yeah, they were big, but they were a long time ago, so many of you might not know. It depends how long you've been around, and depends if you play COD 4 competitive. If you did, you might know about XL. So, going on to the team now, I'll read out the lineup. There's Baines, DCT, Twin, Steph, and their fourth is Corey. He's going under the gamer tag as Sparky Flies. They have had a roster change recently due to Adam having a few issues at home and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but he had to leave, and then they picked up another fourth, which obviously their team now, they're settled on, and they're going to EGL 9, so good luck to them. I wish them a good future here at Furious. We've discussed funding, etc. for the future, and it looks like a very bright future for them, so I wish them all the best of luck.
Okay, so the next event we're going to talk about is EGL 9. So, team news-wise, we haven't got a Call of Duty team at the moment, so we are looking for one currently, and we'll probably link a thread in the description. We have posted a few on the site already. Probably just tweet about it as well and whatnot. We've obviously just explained that we've got the Halo team at EGL 9. For I-48, we...
49.
No, it's I-48, mate. You got confused.
Right.
I-48, which is a week before EGL 9. I did that before though, Kurt. I said it was I-49, but it's I-48. So, yeah, so I think me and Kurt are spectating at least on the Saturday. I'm not too sure. Attending-wise, I don't think we have any teams attending, but I think we'll be there just to say hello to anyone or whatever sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, the next point that we want to put across is staff. Now, onto the staff, I don't really have a problem with our current lineup. We've got quite a lot of management now. I've been told several times that our management is quite high, so maybe in the future we're going to get rid of a few of them, but not at the moment. Everything seems to be going well, but staff, we are looking for people to represent us in the graphics department. So if you have mine or Rob's Skype, or you need mine or Rob's Skype, you can tweet us or you can comment on this video and we will give it you. But yeah, we're in need of graphics people at the moment, and also social media people who can give us a bit of exposure, maybe obviously tweet out for us and basically manage our social media. We need you to manage the social media side of the organisation, so that's something we do have time for at the moment, but in the future it's not going to be a priority for the management. It's going to be something that we need to look into. We need a social media manager or social media staff. So yeah, if you do want to do either of those jobs, then you can contact me or Rob on Skype or Twitter. Yeah,
so just also say about that, like, it's obviously two big roles, graphics and social media. We really want to, like, probably at least two for each maybe, or just one dedicated person, as obviously when we get more into it and stuff, it's going to be harder and harder, like we've just said, to do all the stuff at the moment that we're doing. So if we pick up a team after EGL 9, the plan was funding wise that we were going to probably just talk about funding to a team after that. We said to people on threads countless times that we're not funding until after EGL 9 because of obviously financial situations that we're not going to go into, which is just down to me really. But What
It's like
else is
not only that
there?
though. It's like yeah, there is a bit of financial like difficulties, turmoils, whatever you want to call it. But we are a new org. We've been established now like 5, 6 months, and we're not going to be as big as the top orgs out there. Say like Fnatic, um, Dignitas. They have been going years, so they have the financial structure that we don't have at the moment. So that's one reason why we can't fund at the moment. But obviously, it's something that we are looking into for the future. Maybe after EGL 9, that's what we plan on anyway. So
Yeah, I was just going to add that we've had like obviously contact with loads of teams about funding and stuff. Obviously, there's teams that like we can obviously properly speak about funding. Other teams, honestly,
other teams just
I
want
just
funding. They're not in it for the org. They just want funding for an event, and then they're probably just going to leave the org. We don't want people like that. We want someone who's going to be loyal to the org, who's going to stick with us.
as well as that, it surprised me how much teams that probably have not even like got a decent placement
Yeah.
are expecting off asking the first question about funding name changes, which I've got in mind to you lots, 32 quid alone.
Yeah.
Name changes, 800 marks or points for each person. It's just not worth it.
T-shirts, which I
Jerseys,
like,
obviously at the
60, 70
moment.
quid, which obviously that is not a priority at the
We are
moment.
planning.
It is a plan
We
for
are
the
planning
future,
to get
obviously,
them.
yeah. It's a plan for the future, but at the moment I'm not going to pay like, what, £360 just so my well, there's like how many teams we're going to be picking up. If we pick up a COD team for each online, that means we'd have 2 teams going to that event, which would mean about you're looking at about 700, 800 quid just for jerseys, and it's really not worth it. So that is something for the future, obviously, but we're not going to put gamer tags on jerseys just so like if we pick you up, we give you a jersey, and then we put your gamer tag on it, and then you leave like 2 weeks later, then we've just wasted like 80 quid. So you're not going to have gamer tags on the back. So that's just common sense, really.
It's just not really worth it for us because we'd lose too much money off that. Like eventually, when we get jerseys, we will obviously give them to teams, but just with no names on. Possibly in the future, maybe with names on, but we'll obviously talk about that at the time when we, at that stage. And we just want to now talk about why we've both been inactive, really. And generally, that's because I've actually got my own team for EGL9. I've been scrimming quite a lot, and it's getting closer and closer now to the event. So I'm literally just scrimming non-stop as many nights as I can. And yeah, Curt, why have you been inactive
Well,
for?
I know you guys like obviously have been watching my FIFA series, and I'm keen on sticking to that series. Like I haven't uploaded since the 18th of Feb, which is shocking. Really, that's nearly a month, and I am going to change that. I am going to obviously be back on like everyone's calling it the grind now. I don't know if that's like the gaming word at the moment, but yeah. I will be back on the grind after LAN anyway, so I'm just preparing for LAN at the
Well, we
moment.
both will
But
be. I know I haven't really done a video on the channel, but eventually I hope to do more on it. Like, obviously, I'm sort of concentrating on my own as well, but I do help Curt when need be, whatever, to do videos and whatever.
yeah, but basically my series is not stopping. I have got 2 videos pre-rendered, so I just haven't had time to do a commentary over them. But and the reason mainly why I've been inactive is because I've signed up. Well, I've been signed up to a website for ages now. It's called Total FIFA Leagues, and I got a team on there a few weeks ago. So I'm basically doing friendlies and playing league games on there. So I don't really have time to go into Ultimate Team and record some games for you. But obviously, I will be working on that and making more effort to get content out. And I've also signed up to another website which is FIFA Leagues. It's basically you get a team. At the moment I'm Werder Bremen, and you do like transfers with other teams and stuff like that. So you don't end up with the Werder Bremen team. You can have like Messi and stuff like that. So it's quite good really, but that's not. Yeah. It's that FIFA Leagues is a singles website, and Total FIFA Leagues is a team, be a pro website. So
Teams is like, yeah, be a pro
yeah.
basically. So content to do with our teams, future teams, we will have on the YouTube. This is just talking about social media stuff sort of thing now. So we're gonna be doing like COD listenings and Halo gameplay and whatnot. We'll have quite a lot of content up. Hopefully soon we can sort it out within the next week and get it started going.
So the listenings to the COD, people keep not keep contacting me, but whenever I put a video up, some people comment like, "Oh, you need to put COD content up," but obviously I can't because it's very rare I play COD now, and the only time I do play COD, it's like League play, it's solo, and I don't see why you would want to watch League play solo. You can just type that into YouTube and probably watch like some beast play it. So, but
maybe when we're free, like one of us could record the listening if we really had to. But the reason we were just on about, getting the staff was because the reason that we shouldn't have to do that, like in the future, obviously.
Social media is a boring job, but it's like you're going to be tweeting, you're going to be I don't know really. There's lots of things you will be doing, but
there's lots of stuff, and it's an important role for us anyway.
You'll be doing
graphics
a variety of different roles, but the graphics obviously is graphics. You're not going to be spectating games and stuff like that because you don't need to. But obviously the social media will have to spectate tournaments and stuff like that, so they know what the team's doing and everything like that. So it will be a big job, but obviously it's a challenge for whoever the person is that wants to do it. So if you like challenges, then contact us straight away. But the COD listening on YouTube, that's something for the future team to decide on if they want to upload scrims and stuff. But the
Halo team that we've got at the current moment,
give them the YouTube details. So he did say Bain, he did say he will be uploading some content shortly. So that's something different for you guys to watch anyway. So next point is obviously our sponsors. Shout out to all of our sponsors, which are gaming jerseys. You can check them out. I'll put a link in the description. Jazzy Customs, who are hosting a tournament soon. If you guys want to check that out and sign up, I think it is a pay to play. It's £20 entry, but you don't get money back because the money that the entry fee you're putting in is going to a charity. It's a children's hospital, I think. But you do win 4 custom controllers, and he's currently working on a Furious custom controller, which will be very nice to see. He's given us one of those, so me and Hugh will probably do a review on that as well, which obviously that'll be good for you guys to watch.
Yeah, hopefully in the future we can I can personally bring you more videos on my own back, but just haven't really had to at the moment because we haven't had too much to do. But
and Gamers FM, who also are sponsors now. All the links will be in this description below, so you can go and check all our sponsors out. They are really good with us. They give us a lot of support, so I can't thank them enough at the moment. They're really good, so I thank you all. But yeah, another shout out to obviously staff Rob, so you shout out.
Yeah, so shout out to the staff, shout out to I'm just gonna do it. My team, John's Exposure Fiasco.
Big Dave.
Any other shout outs?
The one and only.
I'll just say Rads because he's an upcoming video editor, if you like that sort of stuff.
Oldfield as well. Big shout out to Oldfield. He's last few months.
A big shout out to Oldfield, sorry, Jesus.
To be fair. Can't believe we forgot Oldfield.
God, lapse in the brain. Other than that, thank you all for watching the video. All the links will be in the description for everything we said, and all our Furious details will be down below, so we'd appreciate it if you go check it out, tweet us, inbox us, email us, whatever you want to get in contact with us.
Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.